من يودم بطريرشيس أبونا باولوس من يودم متروبوليتس نمني بسكوبوس
From the depths of our hearts, we are glad to welcome His Holiness Abuna Paulus, the Patriarch of Ethiopia, and we welcome also their graces, the metropolitans who came with him, all the priests, and we are glad to hear all about the success of the Church of Ethiopia. تعالوا أولاد قدموا. We also thank His Holiness Abuna Paulus for his visit to us. And we wish for him to be enjoyed during his visit to Egypt, to the cathedral and to the monastery and everywhere. all the Ethiopians in Egypt are our sons, all of them. We do our best that they can pray, they can receive sermons, and any petition from them, I am ready to fulfill it.
Thank you, Your Holiness. First of all, I would like to express my joy and happiness on behalf of the Holy Synod of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and also of the metropolitans and archbishops who have accompanied me, and of myself, to find Your Holiness well and sound. We thank God. This kind of gift cannot come from a human being, but from the all-understanding Creator of the world of God. We thank Him for all this. At the same time, we thank our God for giving us the opportunity to fulfill our obligations, to visit our families, and to pay attention to all those who are around the world in our spiritual call. And we hope and pray that God will continue to provide us with such kind of a divine gift in the future as well. Your Holiness, the main purpose, the only purpose that we are here now is to pay a visit to Your Holiness and to our home here in Egypt. Because looking back at our history, whenever we come here, we are at home. Whenever we are with the spiritual father of the Coptic Orthodox Church, we are at home with our elder brothers, with our brothers and all the families together. You have mentioned earlier, the Ethiopians here in Egypt are all Your Holiness's children. We believe the Christians or the Orthodox believers, all of them in Ethiopia are your spiritual children. We feel the same thing. Those who are Coptic Orthodox and Ethiopian Orthodox together, being of the same family, we are our children, and we feel at home when we come here. And we are hoping and full of confidence that we will enjoy the new breeze of a family breeze here during our stay, and trying to do all the, if there are anything else, we can ask and we can share our opinions in the family. So we are, Your Holiness, waiting and eagerly waiting to see Your Holiness back in Ethiopia. Many people are eagerly waiting, homesick for your presence in our country. With God, everything is possible. And we believe you could come and pay and give them the opportunity to be blessed from you, from Your Holiness, in the near future, whenever Your Holiness sees it fitted. And we thank Your Holiness again for giving us this opportunity. Even though it is our home, we can come again and again. We can stay as long as we wanted. We know that, our heart knows that. But we say we thank you. We thank you for everything. And we wish you good life and health and long live, Your Holiness. Thank you again.
Thank you, Your Holiness. We know quite well that we are only one family. All of us are brothers to each other. They are singing outside for you. Also, with pleasure, we receive 3 Ethiopian students to study here. They will study social and administrative lesson. They will be more educated in the English language and the Arabic language, and they will prepare their study in social matters and administrative. I think one of them is here. No one of the 3 all right.
Your Holiness, there was one before them by 1 year. They became 4 now. One preceding, he studied the councils of the church and the ecumenical dialogues, and now he joined the 3. But he was here 1 year before, so they became 4 people.
No, I was speaking about the newcomers.
The new,
We are not going to be limited to 3 or to 4. Last time, Your Holiness, you yourself have granted us at once to be sent qualified 10 young students here to be studied. We are still working and choosing them and preparing them. After they got their first degree, they will come.
Any number of students will be deeply welcomed.
Thank you.
I think this priest is one of the 4.
Laqadid.
The new one. Huh?
Yes, he is one of the students.
One of the 3.
And the 2.
And this is
The 2. Second.
No, this is the one who came before, and this one of the 3.
Welcome.
Your Holiness, we know that you were born rich from the very beginning. Whatever is being done to Your Holiness is not to make you rich. It's simply to express our feelings that we have towards Your Holiness. So I want to express the feeling of our sisterly Orthodox Stoa Church with a small token. And please accept this small token, and because we are coming as a brother and as a member, a family church of the Coptic Orthodox Church.
Anything we receive from Your Holiness, we accept it as a blessing.
Thank you.
The cross of the Coptic deal.
معلش خليكم ورا شويه يا جماعه. This cross. أبونا.
For your Holiness.
All the three for his. This for أبونا جريمة.
Bishops.
Just touch only.
أبونا جريمة. أبونا his grace.
Lipos.
اوعى تبدأ
His grace.
I'm going to say yes.
مستر أمولوجيتا.
مستر أمولوجيتا مدير المراسم.
I am now a Copto Ethiopian.
Good. Too long.
Thank you.
أبونا حياة الثلاث كهنة. أبونا حياة.
Further priests,
And the three priests.
the three priests.
بيوزع الأسقف حاجة. ثانية واحدة. ثانية واحدة.
تفضل يا أبونا.
استنى يا أما الحبيب دي اللي حضرنا.
سوري تفضل.
Thank you. Ethiopian cross.
Yes,
Decoration. So this the Ethiopian.
ولا حياة ولا حياة. ثانية واحدة.
This is the vicar of the patriarch. Father Sergius.
I'm here.